One who can't determine his goals, cannot win. A man is born alone and dies alone, and he experiences the good and bad consequences of his karma alone, and he goes alone to hell or the supreme abode. Never make friends with people who are above or below you in status. Such friendships will never give you any happiness. Do not reveal what you have thought upon doing, but by wise counsel keep it secret, being determined to carry it into execution. He who is overly attached to his family members experiences fear and sorrow, for the root of all grief is attachment. Thus one should discard attachment to be happy. The world's biggest power is the beauty and the youth of a woman. There is some self-interest behind every friendship. There is no friendship without self-interests. This is a bitter truth. He who lives in our mind is near though he may actually be far away, but he who is not in our heart is far though he may really be nearby. It's better to die than to preserve this life by incurring disgrace. The loss of life causes but a moment's grief, but disgrace brings grief every day of one's life. Treat your kid like a darling for the first 5 years. For the next 5 years, scold them. By the time they turn 16, treat them like a friend. Your grown-up children are your best friends. As a single withered tree, if set aflame, causes a whole forest to burn, so does a rascal son destroy a whole family. Wealth, a friend, a wife, and a kingdom may be regained, but this body when lost may never be acquired again. No one can defeat a powerful mind. Accumulated wealth is saved by spending just as incoming fresh water is saved by letting out stagnant water. The life of an uneducated man is as useless as the tail of a dog, which neither covers its rear end nor protects it from bites of insects.
A wise man should restrain his senses like the crane and accomplish his purpose with due knowledge of his place, time, and ability. The serpent, the king, the tiger, the stinging wasp, the small child, the dog owned by other people, and the fool, these 7 ought not to be awakened from sleep. The one excellent thing that can be learned from a lion is that whatever a man intends doing should be done by him with a wholehearted and strenuous effort. Purity of speech, of the mind, of the senses, and of a compassionate heart are needed by one who desires to rise to the divine platform. Drop the idea that love and attachment are one thing. They are enemies. It is attachment that destroys all love. One whose knowledge is confined to books and whose wealth is in the possession of others can use neither knowledge nor wealth to carry it into execution. There is poison in the fang of a serpent, in the mouth of a fly, and in the sting of a scorpion, but the wicked man is saturated with it. We should not fret for what is past, nor should we be anxious about the future. Men of discernment deal only with the present moment. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in the direction of the wind. But the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. Never reveal what you have thought upon doing, but by wise counsel keep it secret, being determined to carry it into execution. The earth is supported by the power of truth. It is the power of truth that makes the sun shine and the winds blow. Indeed, all things rest upon truth. If you want to get best quotes with good motivation video, then like and subscribe this channel. Thanks.